Good evening, welcome to Nosey Road, the GPW Stadium for tonight's final weekly round of Super League 14. Catalan Dragons tonight's opposition, and they're looking for a top 8 spot, and I'm sure they'll find it a bit hard here this evening. You're with Micron Video, bringing you all the action. My name's Ron Hoof. Joining me this evening is Mike Appleton again. He was with me at Hull KR, he enjoyed it that much, he thought he'd come back and have another go. Phil's your cameraman, Dan is the producing assistant, and we're ready to get underway. Sage with Lomax at full-back, Wellens out for tonight, Gardner, Gidley, Gilmore and Melly. Price and Long at half-back, Hargreaves in for the injured James Graham, with Cunningham, Polituia, Flannery, Wilkin and Clough the back three, Roby, Eastman, Fassavalu and Emmett on the bench. The Catalan Dragons, Green Shields at full-back, Deport, Raguan, Bale, Pello with Moggan Bosk at half-back, Riles, Maguire and Guisset in the front row, Ellimer, Gossard and Bird the back three, Martins, Ferriol, Tutsagas and Castay are on the interchange. It's to get things underway. Catalan coached by Mick Potter, coaches and talent, and just remember folks, Mick Potter is still the reigning coach of the year, irrespective of what people think. So Saints get it off, Mogg takes the ball, and Saints will want to get right in the thick of it, won't they, after that clash last week. And it was a brutal clash, wasn't it, Mike?
I got to admit, Ron, it's probably one of the best games I've seen all season. It was rough, tough, quite underhand and dirty at times. The obvious disciplinary this week has ruled that perhaps it wasn't as dirty as the vast majority of the rugby league public might think. But that was last week. This is this week. It's going to be a good game tonight, especially with up front in the pack is going to be pretty difficult for Bryn and
St Deport. It was with a big hit on Lomax, and he's back in position. Catalan move it left. Put the ball round, good running. Dimitri Pello, he's in for the try. They come from one end to the other. 3 minutes gone, and that was a good try. Full length of the field job. The Saints put the ball downfield. Well, Lomax was going downfield. The ball, and then they came away with it. Forward momentum. And good hands, good backing up, linking up, moved it over from the right flank over to the left flank, and Dimitri Pello in for the try. 80 metre plus, Mike. That was a good try, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was good to watch. I know that big hit on Johnny, and he couldn't keep over the ball, but they certainly handled it really well. I mean, I know Catalan are known for their forward power, but they certainly offloaded pretty quick, and Pello's try in the corner was nice. He went out and then came back in, and even though he had a couple of blokes around him as well, he went through them and put down.
Yeah, Saints just obviously caught on the back foot from them breaking with the ball going to ground. They responded quicker and then brought it upfield. Yes, so they deserved that in the end. A good start for the Dragons. That's what they needed. And it's Thomas Bosk, I think, that he's the goal kicker. They did not a bad half-back pairing there, Mogg and Bosk. They certainly make the Dragons tick. And I think he's held the side together, Thomas Bosk. He strikes it well, waved away, just 4 points to nil. So Saints will restart again, and Lomax, he looks okay, even though that was a hell of a big hit as Depot came in. So from the restart, Lomax, high ball, Mogg takes it on the full, goes to ground, regathers his feet up to the 20 metre line. Casey Maguire acting half, and Saints coming quickly to meet them. You can see there, that's obviously good play, and Saints know that if there's any loose ball, that Catalan could do the same again and move it out. Ben Thaler, the man in the middle, just lining up with the Saints. Thomas Bosk, Guisset, brought down on the Saints 40. Last one of this set of 6. Will they run it? Well, it's there. Thomas Bosk puts it high. Lomax comes in for it. He's missed it. Gardner tidies up at the back. And Gardner taken down. So once again, Saints try to build up and get some ball playing in the opposition's area. But Catalan will want to keep him at that end, just outside the 20. Cunningham, Price, looking for a bit of space. Good ball to Melly. The big man evades one, evades two. Melly again, lovely ball inside to Clough. Up to the halfway line. Super play by Francis Melly. Offside on the referee's left. He chooses to ignore it this time. Sean Long gone for the big boot downfield. Lomax injured in back play. Johnny Wilkin injured in back plays up. Matt Viljan comes on to treat him, and he's up again. He just took a knock. But the Dragons in possession. It's 4 points to 0. There's 7 minutes gone on the clock. Guisset taken down, just short of halfway. Saints back quickly, line up. Good tackling there. Great work by Kieran Cunningham. Super work, putting pressure on the ball player. And Adam Mogg puts it upfield. Johnny Lomax takes it well. Goes crossfield. Good cover defence. Quickly plays the ball. Melly. Then Gardner. Both the wingmen combining. But good pressure, Mike, by Catalan, keeping Saints down at the wrong end of the field as far as we're concerned.
If you have a look, Ron, they're absolutely flying off the mark as well.
Yeah.
I don't know if Ben Thaler might be missing 1 or 2 offsides, especially to his left-hand side.
Yeah.
But yeah, well, they've got it all to play for. You know, we've got an outside chance of finishing top, and you know, they need to win to have any chance of finishing 8th. So, you know, no wonder they're flying off the blocks. We just need to get some decent ball and get our forwards going. That's Politora's broken through there. It's a good cover tackle.
Yeah, great break by Polituya, well fed. Lomax attacked in half. Wilkin, he spreads it out left. Sean Long over the top to Melly. Melly kicks it through. Whether that was the right tactics, it doesn't matter now. Catalan have the ball, but great work up the middle by Tony Polituya. Catalan in possession. And Saints there will have to do what Catalan have done, keep him down at that end. 30 metres from their own line. Good tackling, Bryn Hargreaves, Chris Flannery. And Chris Flannery obviously very vocal after last week's game at Leeds, as the incidents that went on. I mean, it's tough enough out there anyway without people coming and getting hold of all your extremities and bending them and twisting them and doing whatever they had to do. Thomas Bosk jibs it through to Pello. Well taken. He tried to throw it inside, and Saints cover defence. They had to be alert, and they were again. Lovely little kick. Go all offside. Dearie me, Mr. Thaler. None of them onside there. We know they're quick out of the blocks, and now a penalty. Hands in at the play of the ball. Their hands in at the ball, and a little relief for the Saints. But both sides quick out of the blocks, or as quick as you can get away with. And if the referee's going to let you get away with it, you're going to do it, aren't you? Lee Gilmore. No, it's Bryn Hargreaves, beg your pardon. Gilmore's over here, isn't he? Sean Long, go. Clough took it well, but it was met well there. Adam Mogg read it well. Now Saints move it. Johnny Lomax couldn't control it, unlucky. Just took, well, whether he was expecting it or not, Mike, I don't know. Just took his eye off the ball, but managed to keep hold of it. Still head and feet to the Dragons.
Yeah, Ron, it was the wrong ball from Longy.
Yeah.
I know what they were trying to do. It was a nice ball to Cloughie, and Catalan's covered it really well. But it was definitely the wrong ball to Johnny, and that's 3 times he's put the ball to ground now, and we all know he's better than that.
Yeah, that's true. Early days yet. 10 minutes gone on the clock. 4-0 to the visitors. Thomas Bosk. Well taken down. Johnny Wilkin quickly in. And Lee Gilmore this time. Gilmore and Long depart after this season. After a lot of years here at Saints. Adam Mogg dancing through there. 3 Saints managed to get him down. They're using that Pello wing, aren't they? He's in again, is he? Oh, he's forced into touch. Good defence. Good cover tackling. St Edmund feed. Certainly moving it over there to Pello, prolific try scorer. Whether they feel Saints are going to be a little bit stretched on that side, who knows? But they're obviously trying the hand. So Saints play it quickly. Catalan break quickly. Chris Flannery, lovely offload. Great tackling, good defence. Well, the referee's in. Oh, short arm, he's in there. Somebody going in with a punch. Oliver Ellimer, the man picked out. And Sean Long, left-footed kick to the main stand. Touch found on the halfway, so Saints grinding away gradually. Well, offside. At the play the ball there. Not before time. Sean Long again, quickly in. Gains more valuable yards. Now can Saints, with a set of 6, make it pay? Tony Pulitua, 5 metres from the try line. Cunningham attacked in half. It's going to come left, is it? It is. Sean Long, big swinging pass. Johnny Lomax took it well. Good ball to Gilmore. Gilmore with the dancing feet. He's taken down. Paul Clough. Follow the man with the ball, Saints. Back him up. Good defence by the Dragons. Cunningham moves it right. Sean Long. Good ball. Pulitua in for the try. Good work. Drew the man in. Super ball from Sean Long. And Pulitua in for his 13th try of the season. Super play by the Saints. The Dragons penalised twice. Good kicking by Sean Long. Put the Saints up there within 10-15 metres of the try line. I think it was Pulitua that started it off. It came over to the left and then it went back over to the right there. Great defence by Catalan at first, but a super ball from Sean Long, Mike, onto Pulitua, running into space and fully rewarded.
It was just nice and simple, Ron. All season we seem to have tried to overcomplicate things a little bit in the opposition's 20, and Longy took it to the line, and it was a nice ball. It might have been a tad forward if we were had our eyes closed.
I didn't see it.
But that's fair enough. You never see anything. And great running by Pulitua, and that's what we want the big man to be doing.
Well, I mean, I didn't see the forward pass anyway. If you did, Mike, I think you haven't got my glasses on. Lomax with a conversion right between the sticks. Saints take the lead, 6 points to 4. That coming on the back of 2 penalties, and Saints finished off in style. Good running. So deep kick, well taken. Pulitua the man in again. Kieran attacked in half. Good strong running, great tackling from the opposition. But the quick out of the box. Both sets of forwards. Both sets of players. Kieran, Leon Price. Clawing away up to the 40. Yep. John Wilkin. Good kick from Wilkin. Just outside the 40, and Wilkin, we were just on about this before, Mike. People are saying, well, who's going to kick goals tonight? Obviously, Lomax entrusted. We need more kicking game, and we do have a variety of kickers. Obviously, whether they're asked to do that job.
Yeah, Longy can kick, Price can, Wilkin. Johnny Wilkin just a good kick there. But probably the lad who's got the best boot at the club is James Roby. Yeah. And I know when we played Leeds away in the Challenge Cup, he absolutely, he almost kicked him out of the game with Wilkin. And, I think he should kick it a little bit more on.
Yeah, but that's not our decision, is it? But, maybe it is, yeah. So the Dragons in possession. Oh, Kieran Cunningham, super tackle, in straight away on Riles. Saints now lining up with the referee. Well, just cabbaging a little bit there. Adam Mogg puts boot to ball. Johnny Lomax, they're certainly testing him, aren't they? There's 3 men into him. If they think, well, hands in again at the tackle. If they think he's a possible weak link, they're going to have a go at him, aren't they? Sebastian Raguan. Has my French improved, Mike, do you think? I very much doubt it. I mean, we're totally impartial upon this gantry, aren't we? In fact, one of the first things Mick Potter said to me, I don't really remember, he said, it's nice to put a face to the name, kind of thing. He said, and when he's watching the discs, as he did before, he said he thought I was a little bit impartial. Anyway, Saints put it quickly, play it quickly. Gardner trying to side his way through, coming across, looking for that opening. So Cunningham again. Sean Long, Leon Price, quick hands. Well, that went back, so the referee said. But quick up on the opposition are the Dragons, trying to force the error, and nearly did. So the kick downfield, Dimitri Pello will have to be stopped straight away. Sean Long wraps him up. Leon Price again, they force him back. Good tackling, Cloughie in as the 3rd man. And I think the way it's going with Catalan's putting plenty of pressure, good kicking game is essential tonight, Mike, isn't it?
Certainly is, Ron, and and a good kick chase as well. That's the important thing. A good save by Johnny Lomax, that was. Yeah, I think you're right. They've tried to get us down the left with Eddie Garner and Matt Gidley, and now they're trying Johnny Lomax and getting no joy there. So you can choose the next player who they're going to have a go at, I think.
Yes, they are. They're obviously testing it out. Then they'll have to go to Plan B. Francis Melly, he's looking exceptionally strong this evening. Bryn Hargreaves, he drives it up, and Kieran steps up again to the plate. Kieran trying to carve an opening. Sean Long, little short ball to Chris Flannery. He'll thank him for that, won't he? And just a little bit of jiggery-pokery in the middle, but nothing we can't handle. Scrum down, Adam feet to the Catalans. 19 minutes have we got? Yeah, 19 minutes on the clock. 6 points to 4 for the Saints. Referee just having a few words. Now the forwards pack. Adam Mogg now looking for that drop-off ball. Cyril Gossard. Mogg again attacked in. I think Casey Maguire it is. Moving it left again. They move it over to that left flank pretty quickly. Saints lined out. Pello again. Saints force him towards the touchline. Quick hands, good tackling. See 3 and 4 men. Well, he's not got him to earth. Now they bang him down. Saints line out again. Thomas Bosk, Adam Mogg. Good round the man, Clint Greenshields. Cunningham wrestles him to the earth. Last one of this set of 6. Tukes of gas on. Little chip kick through, well taken. Gidley, I think that is. But they've took him over the in goal. They've got some good plays to the game, haven't they, Mike? There again, obviously moving it out quickly. Little deft kick through there, and good following up. And it was Gids, I think, that took it over the in goal, wasn't it?
Well,
Aye.
Apparently so for the winning chaps. Yeah, it was a little bit different, wasn't it, for them? They've been getting no, as I said before, they're getting no joy down the left, and they've been trying Johnny Lomax and a little chip over, but we're aware to it. I think Kieran Cunningham's probably having one of the best games. I thought he was excellent last week, but this week it's been fantastic. He keeps smashing the forwards as well, which is what we want to see.
Yes, it's not very often that Kieran has an off game, is it? Let's put it that way. Tushagaz, he's 5 metres short of the line. Adam Mogg spreading it out. Danger for the Saints. Bosk in possession. 5 metres short again. Catalan pressing. Saints defence going to be tested. Mogg, short ball. Is he over? He is. He's going to give the try. You could see that coming off. Saints were on the line. He was on the defence, but it was a lovely short ball. And Casey Maguire, the man, over for the try. Gives the Dragons the lead back again by 8 points to 6 with the conversion to come. So Thomas Bosk shouldn't have any problem with this. Give the Dragons a 10 points to 6 lead. They've certainly got those plays in their armoury, even though they've been very up and down this season. They got beat at home last week by Wakefield, only narrowly, not many points in it. With Wakefield no duffers on the day, but they did well there. They played well, they kicked the ball upfield, and then Mogg coming through, and Maguire coming on the short angled run. No problem, he got it, and Bosk with the conversion. They lead by 10 points to 6. Good effort there, Mike, again.
Yeah, from a Saints point of view, Ron, we started surrendering in the tackle a little bit. I know that they had the dreaded momentum from the dropout, and then the first 2 play the balls were very, very quickly. Our lads got off them quite quick, and when Maguire got it, he was always going to score, and he bounced over and did. Yeah, that's typical of Saints type play, that, wasn't it? As you say, you'd expect to score from that type of play. So Lomax, high kick, Mogg under it again. Maguire the scorer, acting half. Jason Riles, big boy, isn't he? This prop forward. And they have some big men in the side and some that's not playing this evening. One of Mike's favourites, Jamal Fakir. He's not in, and he certainly takes some pulling down, doesn't he? They keep the ball going. Greenshields backing up from the full-back position. Pull it to it. Oh, well, Saints man, he can't get up. Gilmore, quick hands again. Not frightened of spreading the ball about, are they? Over to the left flank again. Good, strong running. Elimer out on the left flank. And once again, Thomas Bosk, high kick. Tester for Melly. But the Catalan man penalised, taking the man out. Didn't make any attempt to go for the ball. And a penalty award. John Wilkin finds touch on the 20-metre line. Morifasavalu.
Tony Pulley to it again, centre field. Big man, takes some pulling down. Saints want to quick play the ball. They've been denied quite a little bit. Oh, big hit on Cloughie. Looked a bit suspicious that, but he just gets up and gets on with it. Chris Flannery over the Catalan 40. Well, loose ball. Saints will have to keep it going. Fasavalou, big handoff, big run. Typical of Murray. Last one now. Sean Long, Wilkin dabs it for the corner. Melly's chasing it. Greenshields is there. Well, they give Greenshields an acre of space. They finally bring him down, putting pressure on, and then conceded 20 metres. Dimitri Pello in off the left flank, and Pulley is just giving him a little bit of don't come through here again, my son. And the popular side faithful choir erupt. It's took them 26 minutes. We've only just heard them. Not the biggest of crowds here tonight, and obviously not a lot of travelling French public. Casey Maguire, little chip kick through. Oh, that's a knock on. Thomas Bosk, he went to kick it again and put the ball down. Nice little move again, little bit of adventure, Mike. Casey Maguire, and only from Bosk just dropping it. I think we could have conceded another 6.
You said before about Maguire and Boss being quite tricky, and that was a nice little kick through, and it's pace as well.
Yeah.
You know, the half-backs have got pace, and I suppose we probably got a little bit lucky there from our attack just then. Before it was a nice little kick by John Wilkin,
yeah.
But again we let Greenshields clear too far. We just need to do the basics right, Ron, and get into their half and then start playing again.
So it's Lomax.
Saints exchange Green coming in replaced by James Roby.
So Roby on, Cunningham off. What are we talking? So Eastman on, so Mick Potter. Verdi in his troops. Sean Long, Eastman on. Holding down at the play the ball. No chance of Saints getting the quick play the ball. Sean Long, towering kick downfield. Greenshields under it, no problem. Seasoned campaigner. Price and Wilkin. So once again, the Catalan try to build up a head of steam. 10 points to 60 lead, 28 minutes gone on the clock. David Ferriol, he's on for the Dragons. And that brought down on the halfway line. Moving it left again, Thomas Bosk. Kick through, good kick. So Eddie Gardner was moved up. Space there, even though it's Saints head and feed. But Catalan obviously know that they can hold the Saints in that area. 10 metres from their own line. And finding it difficult to get out of a situation like that. What? So Saints coming away with it. Johnny Lomax, but good defence. 2 and 3 men there hovering round. Quick out of the blocks. Gilmore under some treatment. They've come here with a purpose this evening. There's no danger about that. As Mike was saying before, they need to win to get in the 8. And Saints, well, I don't think we can finish top. It's an outside chance. You never know. Salford are getting beat as we speak now. Gilmore, Melly, down the flank, Melly, good ball, Pulley to her. Yes, it's all on, James Roby, champagne rugby from the Saints. They move 50 metres downfield, quick play the ball wanted. Catalan are not allowing them. Quick hands, good interchange, Gardner. 5 metres off scoring, it's the last tackle of this set. Saints will move it right across. Price, well taken, Roby! Roby's up the middle! Oh, he's slipped. Dear me, unlucky there. It looked a shabby ball at the top, and it was, and then it came back over across. It came to James Roby, and he saw the gap, he went for it, and the sniper got him just as he was going in for the try. From one end to the other. Champagne rugby, Mike, you can't take your eyes off it, can you?
It was fantastic, Ron. There was the ball was coming out of all angles, to be honest with you, and you know, fingertips, and how unlucky was Roby.
Yeah.
You know, I thought that Eddie Garner was a little bit unlucky as well. Gidley's pass was just a little bit high, and when, you know, Roby went through, and as you say, the sniper got him, or he tripped over his laces or something. But you know, he's in the tries tonight, I tell you.
Yeah, we hope so, but it is. It's one end to the other. Good defence when you're struggling near your own line, and some good open play midfield. Plenty of spice. 9 minutes to the interval. 10 points to 6 to the Dragons. Roby at dummy half. Oh, Leon Price lost it, took his eye off the ball just as he was ready to pass it before he got it. Saints in command, hopefully, trailing on the scoreboard, but is it just a matter of time before they get over the whitewash? Leon. Good defence, great defence from the Dragons, and the back there quick. Sean Long now, drop off to Emmett. 10 metres from the line. Roby to get proceedings away. Sean Long, too much beef on it. Bit too much beef on that, Mike, but the idea was right.
Well, we had numbers on the left-hand side, Ronnie, so it was worth a try. The Catalans have been fantastic on their own line as well. I know we've not been down here that many times, but you know, they're coming off the mark pretty quickly, and you know, and smashing us back. So that was worth a try by Long. You notice that Kyle Eastman's come on now, so that should add a little bit to our attack as well.
Yes, always plenty of variation. That's what we want, so we've just got to get it right, haven't we? Casey Maguire, he feeds it. The Dragons drive through. Solid defence by the Saints. 6 minutes to the interval. Saints penalised this time. James Roby just questioning the decision, and Thomas Bosk with the kick to touch. 25 metres from the Saints try line. Maguire, Jason Riles, and once again Maguire again. Two Chagars in the middle. Adam Mogg driving run. They take some pulling down, these Dragons, don't they? And you wouldn't bet on them scoring again here, would you? Saints have got to get in. Loose ball, really, and they tidy up well. They did well. Great tackling, Francis Melly. Well, the referee, I think he's given a knock on there, and he's given a scrum down, but if some of his indication looks as though like wrapping round as if there was somebody taken out. I don't know, but it's head and feet to the Saints. Melee coming off the flank. I mean, he's a big boy, isn't he? He should be used and in the pack perhaps sometimes, because he's certainly shifted a few. But he's having a half-decent game tonight on the flank. Coming through again, Pulley to it. But there again, you see, tackling numbers, four men in. Oh, Sean Long now, Saints just taking their eye off the ball. We know the Dragons were coming in quickly, and perhaps it just, dare I say it, one eye on the opposition, Mike. It just, you know, they are quick, aren't they, off the mat, the closing Saints down.
Yeah, and they've got another good chance to score here, and we could probably do without conceding another 4, possibly 6 points with 3 minutes to go. When Maguire went through before, he did knock on Ron, but he had Dupont just waiting for the ball and one-on-one with Franny, and he probably would have scored. So we just need to keep him out for the next couple of minutes and keep hold of the ball when we've got it as well.
Yeah, that's true. You don't want to concede before the interval. I know Saints many a times are prime candidates at doing that, but they have been dangerous near the line, and Saints defence has got to be good this time. They can't come again. They've an overlap. Francis Melly there, he's in with the tackle. There's 3 in the tackle. They draw the line across well, don't they, the Dragons? Oh, dear me. And in at the play the ball. Who's he looking at? Last man out, I think, was John Wilkin. But they kick the ball into touch, just give themselves a little bit of space there, move it back. No, he's making the kick, go the kick again. Casey Maguire into touch. And now he starts on the 10-metre line. Jason Riles, big man, takes some tugging down. Long round the legs, 3 round the top. Maguire again, danger. Oh, well, did he lose it then? Referee says it's okay. I think he was looking to try and cod somebody then. Well, great work by the Saints. Leon Price and others. Well, looks a little bit of obstruction in the middle, but the ball coming across. Green shields the man, and Catalan in effect losing 10 metres. Being forced back. Good defence by the Saints. Elima up to the 10-metre line. Last one of this set of 6. Bosk, will he go to the air? Oh, the ball loose. And Lomax comes. Oh, somebody, me. The referee right on the job. Somebody tried to poleaxe Lomax then. But the referee saw him. He thought he'd have a sly dig on the side, but he didn't get away with it. Casey Maguire, the captain, he's been spoken to. Whether he was the perpetrator, could have caused him some damage then, Mike.
He certainly could have done right. Poleaxe Lomax is probably one of the funniest things I've heard from you in about 4 minutes. Yeah, I noticed that Murray flew out to hit somebody then as well with a big hit and just missed. And but we needed to be firm in the last couple of minutes, and we've done that. So stick it up at jumper time and half time.
Are you extracting? Anyway, Saints, can they finish off this? 40 minutes gone on the clock now. 10 points to 6 to the Dragons. An exciting first half, it really has. Eastman, Flannery. Now can Saints, they want to spread it. Quick play, the ball needed. Eastman dabs it for the corner. Green Shields will take it. Time in the hands of the timekeepers, obviously, for the rest of this half. Well, there's the half-time hooter. 10 points to 6, the side's going at 3 minutes. Pello went in for a try after a lovely sweeping move. 4-0. Then 13 minutes, super try by Pulitua after Sean Long had fed him on the right. Sean Long moved it right and a lovely ball into a hole. That was goal by Lomax. Saints in the lead 6-4, and then Maguire going in the 22nd minute. Lovely ball there, similar to the Pulitua try. Goal by Bosk. Half-time here at the GPW Stadium. Saints 6, Catalan Dragons 10. Catalan already in the arena. The Saints take the centre stage. They trail by 10 points to 6 at the interval, and they need to up the ante in this second 40. Catalan look very good, quick out of the blocks, as the Saints quick out of the blocks. The Dragons plenty of tackling and putting pressure on Saints when they get near the line. Fasavalu straight in and the tackling again. 2 men putting him down, stopping that quick play of the ball that Saints want and need. Obviously the opposition holding on to the nth degree, and I'm sure Saints do as well. But Gilmore, Fassavalu coming through on the diagonal, 3 there to meet him. They read that play very well. Roby back to Long, just outside the 40. Great kick, but just outside there, but putting the Saints down at that end. I was just saying, Mike, Saints need to up the ante a little bit in this second half, don't they, to have anything that, if they can, you know, obviously get over the Catalans' attack.
Yeah, we just need to look a little bit more lively, Ron. I think you're right. We've had quite a lot of possession in the first half. We had 6 penalties, so that showed that we had quite a lot of possession, particularly in their half. And I think we just need to, you know, perhaps be a little bit zippier at half back, and you know, and no doubt move the ball wide, because that's what the fans want to see anyway. Yeah,
we like open rugby. Both sides are capable of it. So, I think Catalan, obviously, they're just holding us down to the nth degree. And then, big hit there, Mori Fassavalu. It's a Gilmore again, sporting the bandage. The kick downfield. Johnny Lomax right underneath it. Feeds it to Francis Melly. And Melly drives in. 2 to bring him down. 1 was covering. Lomax again. Return ball. Sean Long was the distributor there. Emmett trundling it forward. Plenty of defence. Fassavalu, short ball. Chris Flannery. Not many openings in this Catalan defence. Not many openings in the Saints defence when Catalan have the ball. But Leon Price. Last one of this set of 6. Sean Long. Puts it high. Let's test him up in the air. Pello, well, he was looking for an in-goal, and he's only just managed to scrape over there. Dear me, if that's in the field of play, that's extremely close. I think he was looking for a take on the full in the in-goal area, and it didn't look so far off from our angle, but the referee was right on the job. Catalan in possession. 2 minutes gone of this second 40. Scoreboard operator hasn't been troubled as of yet. But the Dragons coming up the middle, good play. Support from them. Well, Leon Price, he had him on suspicion, and he's been penalised for it. Yeah, as Mike says there is a possibility there of sin bin for that. He got done for that last week in the sin bin at Leeds, didn't he? Early on, he took him on the suspicion, but great play. Didn't look as though they was going to trouble the Saints defence, and then there was just a burst through the middle, and Price did what he had to do, and Mr. Thaler has penalised him for it, but not took it any further. But it's a chance for Thomas Bosk to add 2 more points, and they're going to take these points, aren't they, if they're in distance, and he's not a bad member. 4 minutes gone on the clock. This should make it 12 points to 6. And he does, right between the uprights. Saints commit the indiscretion. Catalan say thank you very much, and Saints now trail by 6. So Johnny Lomax been replaced. Kyle Eastman to kick off. Lofted kick. And the Dragons again look full of purpose, full of running. They know they need to win, I think, to secure the 8th position. How far they'll get on that, I don't know. It's knockout all the way, isn't it? As far as they're concerned. They was up there and about last season. but have just dropped a little bit. So just short of the halfway line. Dragons in possession. Bosk, little chip kick through. Eastman took it well, bounced off the defenders. He's on his way. Can he outpace them? He's on his way. It's Kyle. Unlucky there. Saints need to get up. Quick play, the ball wanted. Oh, dearie me. Offside, surely. Saints keep it alive. Flannery. Out to go. Dearie me. Gardner puts it down with the line at his mercy. Great break by Kyle Eastman. And Saints were lucky. There was nobody following him up. I think it was Roby that got there. Eastman had played it, then it was moved over. Mike, a chance gone a begging there.
How did we not score, Ron? It's a great take by Kyle. What a handoff for a little fella as well. And he went fully, 60 yards. And from there, perhaps we probably should have had a penalty for a little bit of, offside, yes. Stroke line on, stroke feeding. And then the ball went right, and all Garner had to do was take it in, which he's done, how many times this season. And even try time, and it was game on from there. So disappointing, but we'll fight on.
Yeah, disappointing, you're right, but let's get on, and we've put some ball down, haven't we? Just one of them things. That's all we can say, isn't it? But 7 minutes gone. Bosk again. Deep kick downfield. Gardner takes it well this time. Let's see him go all the way. Good defence. Melly in the middle. Pumping the legs, driving away, but great defence. The defence has been superb this evening. Cloughie. Passavalu, the ball's loose. It's back to Saints. Well, I don't know how we got away with that, but we did. Gidley! The ball's lost. It's back in Catalan hands. I think Saints were very lucky here. I think they'd lost it forward, and then it touched the Catalan player, no advantage, and he'd let it go, but we've lost it there. But it shows the endeavour that Saints have. But they just need, obviously, to make it stick and post points on the board. Trail by 6. 12-6 to score, 8 minutes gone. Saints need to score next, I feel. Right on the halfway line. Catalan's in possession. Casey Maguire. Mogg chips it. Kyle Eastman, well, look at the cover there. There's four chasing him. He goes to earth. Melly there attacked in half. Gardner, the recipient, mid-4. That was high. Looked it anyway. The referee's happy with it. He was in a good position. Oh, dearie me. We knock on at the back of the play the ball. Unfortunately, we've done some knocking on there, haven't we? Lee Gilmore took his eye off the ball. Under pressure again, Mike.
How many times has Lee Gilmore knocked the ball on this season, Ron? About 3, 4, apart from when he's been looking for his 100th career try. Yeah. He seems to have done it all the time. I know that Kieran Cunningham said that in his programme notes this week. It's just pressure that we don't really need at the moment, and but another chance to test how good our defence is going to be.
Yeah, uncharacteristic mistakes from the lads tonight, but it goes that way sometimes. And Catalan go without the ball this time. Relief for the Saints, but still pegged in their own 10-metre area, and they've got to claw their way gradually upfield. So Saints centre field, Passavalu. Ball retention is paramount. Hargreaves.
St A's James Rowe.
Some big hits. Roby puts the ball downfield. Good kick from Roby. It's a 40-20 that. That's a 40-20, man. That's a superb kick. And the referee gives the indication. Great work by James Roby. Was only on about that before, Mike, wasn't you? You just mentioned about Roby. And what a super kick. And that could put us on the front foot, shouldn't it?
It should. I don't know how he kicks the ball that far, because he's got absolutely no backswing from his boot as well, and he's got a hell of a shoe on him, Robes. But it's like you say, Ron, now we've got to build pressure. We need some playing in their half, and you know, we've got the big lads on now, so let's get over the line and get the game sewn up, hopefully.
Yeah, let's hope it. We need to score next. That's the main thing, and then kick on from there. Flannery. Obviously, ball retention is paramount, as I've just said, but you've got to get there, and you've got to get past this defence, because it's been pretty watertight, hasn't it? Long, Eastman, short ball, well read by the defence. Saint still 10 metres from the line. Pull it to her. The big man drives it forward. They know the danger. They bring him down. 3 men at first. One drops off. Roby! Roby! Oh, I thought he was going to stretch. Just pushed back. Great tackling by the Dragons. Once again, it's Long. Dab for the corner. Pello takes it. He's clattered. Good defence. Saints just can't open that door, can they? 12 minutes gone, 12 points to 6 to score. Leon Price with the tackle. Sean Long in assistance there. Well, he's all over the top of him. He'll be looking for a penalty next. Dear me. John Philip Bale. Just go back and pick your equity card up on the way in, or the way out. But Saints with good tackling over there on the top side. Lee Gilmore for the kick. Up the side of the boot, well taken. Eastman well under it. Good follow-up to the kick there. Every time they kick it downfield, Mike, there's 3 and 4 men into they're following it up well.
They are, yeah. Kyle's trying to dive under him a little bit, which is can be a little bit worrying, especially when there's big lads. They end up falling on knees. But you know, we've got the ball in their half again, so you know, let's get down to their 20 and get some try scoring done.
Yeah, surely it's just a law of averages. Will Kane kicks it through there. Melly's chasing it. Just overrun it there, and oh, good tackling. Oh, the referee's not happy. He's penalised them. They played it quickly, and Saints were moved in quickly. And a penalty to the Dragons. Unlucky. Got to test your arm, haven't you? Didn't come off this time.
18-12 leads one.
So the Dragons in possession, just in their own 20, but making good yardage. Ploughing away, chipping away. Offered the ball there, looked like Thomas Bosk offered it, and then took the tackle. Once again, not frightened of strong running. Saints defence, bring him down on the 40. Once again, Maguire. Loose play, Roby was chasing it, just couldn't get it. Tackle count waved clean. Dragons bring it left. Elima. Maguire steps up acting half. Once again. Solid driving. Good work. Greg Bird. Bosk, well, the ball knocked forward. Be a scrum down, knocked off the Catalan chest. Scrum down, head and feed to the Saints. And running repairs. Matt Viljan on. Liquids. Quite a warm night. Been a good couple of days. Well, I'm warm. I don't know about you, Mike. I mean, not bad for an old fella, if I'm down to vest and underpants. But perhaps it's a senior moment. A power surge, I think they call it. Anyway, Saints in possession with Gilmore. But oh, dearie me! Puts it down on the first tackle. Backed it up to Francis Melly. Lost the possession. Strong running. With a purpose, that man. Head down, drove it in. He knew where he was going and he didn't want stopping. Big drive from the French. Mogg, Bosque, looking for the runners. Greenshields is there, well tackled. Good defence by the Saints. It's going to take a mammoth effort here. Elima's in for the try. Nothing wrong with that. Big drive, took it over. 16 minutes on the clock, and Elima in for the try.
Number 16, Elima.
They've come with a purpose. The defence has been tight. Their attack has been, well, it's been tremendous. Every time they're in with a sniff of a score, they've nearly always come up with it. And Elima there, Saints' defence was tested, and unfortunately it was found wanting. Catalan have yet to win here. They're 16 points to 6 in the lead now with just over, well, you say what, 24 minutes, 23 or 24 minutes to play. They've not won here at Nosey Road. They have won 3 out of 5 at home. Good try again, Mike, it must be said. We was tested and we was lacking.
There was a 4-on-3 overlap over on the left-hand side, Ron, or on Catalan's left. And, you know, if it had gone through hands, there'd have been a chance to go in the corner. But give the lad a due. He went for it and showed how strong he was. We just seem to just hold ourselves back a little bit instead of meeting them and waiting to see. You know, we'll wait to see what they do before actually meeting them and. You know, and get him in smash, to be honest with you. Yeah. But you know, it's things we're going to have to learn and. You know, learn for the rest of the game and hopefully learn for the playoffs as well.
Yeah, because they've done it. They've come and met us, haven't they? There's no danger. They've done the business. Boss converts it. 18-6 now, and it's a bit of an uphill battle. So Eastman gets us away. Saints just can't finish when they're putting pressure on the Catalans, and Catalans can't stop finishing. So 12 points cushion for the Catalan Dragons. Saints look a little jaded. As Mike was saying, they've got to get it in the swing of it with the playoffs coming up. Home game a week tomorrow against either Hull Kingston Rovers or Huddersfield. All the way on Sky it is now. As I said before, you're with Mike on this evening. And we'd like to thank you for supporting us all season. And we hope to join you next season for Super League 15, 2010. And the last season here at Nosey Road before we move into our new stadium. And hopefully we'll be on board for that as Hargreaves comes through with some good solid tackling. Good solid hard tackling without any pulling of the extremities this evening. It's hard enough anyway, as I said, but both sides committed. Flannery and Saints just short of the 40 metre. Kieran back on, Sean Long, loose ball. That's a knock on, that's 6 again. Saints very fortunate there, Bryn Hargreaves comes up with the possession, but a loose ball by the Saints, trying to vary the play. James Roby! Well, a flop there by the Catalan man. He came in and he lifted the ankle. I thought he'd flopped, but obviously he'd come in. And Saints again on the back of 2 penalties. With Politua 8 metres short. A try and a goal wouldn't go amiss here. Oh, and Saints have been penalised. Politua pushed the man back. He was all over him, wanted to get on and play the ball. Oliver Elima. But Saints penalised on that occasion. They've done some holding down to the nth degree and done some moaning and groaning, hanging on, and Politua had had enough, and he pushed him, and the referee, unfortunately the referee saw it. So lost position. In the last quarter now, 19 minutes left. And Saints have got to score, and they've got to score quickly to get a win in the last game. Doesn't matter for position. The second in the league. It would have been a minor miracle for Saints to top the table. They've had to have a big win against the Dragons. Melly did well, put the ball out to Wilkin. Wilkin up the flank. Gilmore waiting for the play of the ball inside to Melly. Let's see what the big man can do. Saints not with many chances in this second 40. Sean Long, speculator, Flannery, overlap if Saints can capitalise on it. Gidley. He tucked inside as the defence came across. Once again, Saints trying to unlock that defence. Very difficult. Last one of this set. Short side. Eastman dabs it for the corner. Pello took it well. Saints come up. Still holding us, Mike. Still good defence. Just can't open them up, can we?
They just seem to want it tonight, Ron. There must be about 50 of their players on the pitch, though, because we can't seem to find one little bit of light anywhere. No. And also on our set of 6, we don't seem to be making as many yards as we were doing as well. 18 minutes to go, and you know, we just need a little bit of, need something a little bit special now, I think.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to the all-round end game of its kind of thing. As I said, we're going to finish in second, but they just need that bit of oomph. Well, the League Leaders' Shield's gone, the Challenge Cup's gone. There's only the Super League trophy at Old Trafford to play for. And the way we're going, it's going to be a little on the hard side, the difficult side. Second in the league, you can't grumble at that. Good play, good hands, Jean-Philippe Bale, Pello, great tackling, Flannery, super try-saving tackle by the big Aussie. A little bit of mauling, the play of the body, and me. Saints are penalised for pushing the man at the play of the ball. They go back again, but a brilliant try-saving tackle on Pello, and he's hurt the man's down on his haunches here. Well, moving, cabbaging, moving off the spot there, but Ellimer driving through, and they look hungry again to the Dragons. Greg Bird, just by that right-hand post. Saints defence going to be tested again. Casey Maguire, it's out to Bosk. Good hands, oh, Melly did well. Was that in the tackle? Was that all in the tackle? The referee said it was knocked down. He was going in, and Melly, I think he saved our bacon there, Mike.
I think he did, right. It's a shame he couldn't catch it and go the full length. Yeah. And there's been 8,268, I think the crowd is tonight. I'm just guessing there, of course. No, that's the attendance tonight. Would have been jumping up and down. Yeah. You know, what a try-saving tackle that was by Chris Flannery, proving, you know, he is one of the best, in my view, best defensive second rowers in the league. We just got to keep him out again and just keep on going.
Thanks. Greg Bird, centre field. Diagonal run. The Catalans running with purpose again. Casey Maguire, lofted ball. Elima. Say it's going to be tested. Oh, John Philip Bale. Take a load of that. Gardner. Got the shoulder in. Come up with a tackle. Super tackle. Adam Mogg. 8 metres short. Maguire again. Good play into passing. Saints defence holds firm this time. Last one of this set. Will they go in the air? Will they put one low on the ground? Mogg, short ball. Oh, that's forward, that. Oh, the referee said it's gone back. Dearie me, that was, oh, dearie me. Now, he's not been bad up to now, but that was, well, he's allowed one, isn't he? I think that was, I think he'd, he's speaking to somebody. Somebody spoke out of turn, and you can't wonder why. It's the heat of the battle, isn't it? But I think he got that wrong, but never mind. We've been penalised for it, and that's all that can be said. I certainly look forward to me, Mike, and I don't know your view on it.
I have to remain impartial, Ronnie. The pass, the knock-on, the resultant knock-on afterwards, take your pick out of 3.
Yeah, pick us the lottery numbers this week, love. Yeah. There's like a bit of jiggery pokery going on there as well, I think, with that. Yeah. Yeah, has anybody got a shovel? Anyway, Dragons in possession, 13 minutes to the final hooter. Saints got to get on with the job. Thomas Boss, good ball outside Green Shields. Green Shields went low, yes, all the way. Clint Green Shields in the corner, that should secure it. Dragons register the 4th try. No problem, linking up from the full-back, Green Shields, great diagonal run. And the Saints defence was tested again. And unfortunately they couldn't stop him. He did well, he went in low, he dove early and slid over the try line. Great running, full of running the Dragons. Lovely angle again, Mike, and they deserve the try.
Well, if you can call it that, I suppose. I mean, the simple fact is, Ronnie, the dropout shouldn't have been given anyway.
No.
But, we should have regrouped and then stopped Green Shields going in. What I liked about that try is he got his body in such a good position to go over, and he knew he was going to score on 20 yards as well. Yeah. You could just see how he was going lower and lower, and there was nothing our colour tackling could do about it.
No, you're right there. It was a try all the way. There's danger signs every time they get in your 20 metre area. They've looked strong all night. Bosk again. Oh, that looks plumb. Yeah, super kick from Bosk. He's only missed one. Stewart there, obviously his French is a little bit better than mine. But Bosk, 24 points to 6. Eastman with the short kick-off. Melly knocks it forward. They'll scrum down, head and feed to the Dragons. The game gone, 24-6, 69 minutes on the clock, 11 to go. And Catalan come up with a historic win here that could keep them in the 8th position. I don't know how it goes with other results. Whether there is a points difference, I'm not sure. The man wasn't tackled. We are actually playing tackle. He's not down. Whether he'd shouted, held or whatever, I don't know. The idea is to get the man to the ground. But Kieran was penalised, and Thomas Bosk with the kick to touch. Plenty of frustrated players. Saints know they're better than that. We know they're better than that. But unfortunately, tonight, they haven't proved it. Maguire. Bosk along the line, it's Adam Mogg. Oh, he's lost it, unfortunately. I think he offered it, he tried to give the dummy. Tried to cod him and come back in, and he knocked it forward. Looked good for a try again. Good diagonal, angled runs. So Saints with head and feed. But very little way through this Catalan defence, and it always seems at the wrong end of the field. Limited breaks with Eastman and Roby, just couldn't finish off. Hargreaves, Ellimer with a big hit. Greg Bird again. Leon Price into space. Manting tripped him back play there, definitely. Passavalu, I think it was. And Long. Gardner takes it this time on the fly, had to go down. Last one of this set, Cunningham! Oh, is he over? He is! Cunningham's in for the try. He took 3 with him. Tremendous drive by Captain Kieran Cunningham. So Cunningham, his 5th try of the season, and it looked all the way as if the ball was going to come to the right-hand flank. Cunningham got it. There was a parting in the Red Sea, and Cunningham went through it, didn't he, Mike? He took the defence on, and he showed his power and strength and bounced it down over the whitewash. Eastman with the conversion. Saints pull 6 back, and it makes it 24 points to 12. Great drive from the captain there, Mike. Tremendous try.
Finally got some points on the board, Rob. I tell you, it's about time. What a break by Leon Price. Yeah. And, you know, it'd have been a spectacular try if the referee, referee didn't spot Murray Fassavalu getting pulled down in back play. Nice kick over from Sean Long to the right-hand side. Great take by Gardner. And I'd hate to have seen what Kieran Cunningham's face looked like when he was running in there, because it scared me, and I was looking at him from behind.
No comment. So Flannery. Now can the Saints come up with a win? 7 minutes to play, 12 they trail. Obviously 2 converted tries plus another. I think maybe the time's gone, but you can never discount Saints, can you? Sean Long. Good handle. Oh, big hit on Gilmore. The ball went out to Francis Melly. But a big hit there on Gilmore again. Scrum down with the feed to the visitors. 24-12 the lead. A historic win in the short history. Never won here at the GPW. Adam Mogg, short ball, met Pello. Well, he should have let that go. Should have given it Bale. Looked as though there was room. Maguire inside, David Ferriol. Fassavalu. And Clough bring him to earth. Elima. They've run hard, they've run with a purpose tonight of the Dragons. They knew what was on the table for them. I don't suppose it mattered to Saints. Obviously you want the win, you want to get some good hard rugby under your belt. Little kick through. Saints have the possession. They're trying, the testing, the prodding, the probing. They're going through the repertoire, Mike, aren't they?
Sounds like a dance act, that does. Certainly, Catalans, yeah, they probably have wanted it a little bit more than us. They've hit us hard in pretty much every tackle. Legally, we should have, unlike the week before. And you know, we've been forced on the back foot. We've dropped quite a lot of ball as well. But you know, at times when we've had the ball in hand, we've looked pretty decent. What we need now is a couple of 100-metre specials, and I'll have to rewrite my match report.
Yeah, that's true. I don't think that's going to come off. We're in, oh, yes, Marlin at the play of the ball. Kyle wants to get on with it. Found touch just to the right of our vantage point here. And Saints want to get away with it. Kieran Cunningham. Paul Clough, good ball, Flannery. Short side, Cunningham offers it, then takes it centre field. Murray puts it down. Oh, another blunder. Just taking their eye off the ball. So Murray puts it down, an uncharacteristic. Yeah, it's easy for you to say that, isn't it? Uncharacteristic error. As has been quite a few tonight, unfortunately. It just hasn't been the Saints' night. But the Dragons have been on the game, they've looked sharp, they've looked hungry, and they've come up with the win that I think keeps them in the 8, Mike, doesn't it?
I think they've secured 8 by finishing by winning the game today. I'd have to check the stats. Yeah, they've just deserved it, Ron. They've been a better team. They've done better with the ball in hand. They've probably only had 6 chances in the game, all in all, and they've taken 4 of them. Is that correct? I think.
Yes, you're probably right.
And then you know, it's just.
They've had a couple. Yeah, they've just gone awry, but otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, and you know, they're still looking for points now as well.
Just in, yeah. Yeah, you're right, and a good kick by Thomas Bosch there, just landed on the right side of the whitewash. But I mean, I know you've only been with me for 2 games, Mike, and we've lost both of them. So I hope you realise that, you know, I don't think I'm going to bring you next season.
Third time lucky. First game of next season would be nice if Sky leave us alone, I suppose.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll have a couple of friendlies probably before then. It's how it goes, isn't it? Roby away from acting half. Marlin at the play of the ball. Jason Riles. I mean, they have hung on all night to the nth degree, and you can only do that with the official permission of the official. If he doesn't stop it, well, you've got to put up with it. But they've done the business. It's been the same for both sides. Passavalu. Drop-off ball, Cloughie on the diagonal in the last minute of normal time. Cunningham again, is he going again? He's trying, oh, the ball. Was it knocked out? Scrum down, head and feet to Saints. Knock on by... No. 30-24 to Leeds. Good game, that one. So head and feed to the Saints, but time in the obviously in the hand of the timekeepers now. 40 minutes gone on the clock. 24-12 to the Dragons. A great win here at St Helens for the Dragons. Eastman bounced out of the first tackle. No way through again. Roby from acting half. Saints trying, as they've done all evening, but it just hasn't come off for them. Passavalu looking for support. Eastman, Gardner. Good cover defence. Great scrambling defence from the Dragons. Gidley. Vassavalu again. Pushing one off, two off, gets the ball away. Oh, Saints were stood about, they wasn't expecting it to come out. Touch Sean Long on the leg, and the Dragons have the possession. A minute of stoppage time played. Don't think we've had all that much stoppage, have we? Short ball there, yeah, hint of a forward pass, the referee's seen it. Scrum down if we've got enough time. Head and feed to the Saints, Vassavalu going off. All on full time. Roby, Eastman, he took it well. Gidley, limited chances for Gidley. Last chance. Oh, Eastman plucked it from the bootlaces there. Cunningham attacked in half. Saints again, still trying. Sean Long. Eastman along the line. Leon Price. Good hands, Roby. Gilmore. Good tackle. Super tackle on the left flank. Saints keep it alive. Wilkin inside ball. Last one of this set. Cunningham. Long's overrun it. Still in play. Turnover. Play the ball on the 10-metre line. Nearly 3 minutes of stoppage time. Don't think we've had much. Oh, there's the hooter. There's the hooter, Mike. Saints go down in the last game here in Super League 14. 24 points to 12. 10-60 was down at half-time. Then a Boss penalty goal in the 4th minute. And then tries to Ellimer and Greenshields midway through. Both goal by Boss. 24-6. Then Cunningham pulled one back with 8 minutes to go. Final score, Saints 12. Catalans 24. Thanks for being with us. You've been with Micron. We'll see you next season. Good evening from myself, Ron Hoof, and Mike Appleton. Tough game. Playoffs coming now. We need to build something.
I must be a bad omen up here, Ronnie. I think that's 2 games I've been up here now, and 2 defeats. We just weren't very good tonight. Probably Kieran Cunningham was probably our best player. He just kept on going. Francis Melly had a good game, but we just didn't seem to do what we should have done. We tried to overcomplicate things as well, and weak on the training field and bring on Hull KR.
Yes, thank you very much. Good night from Micron.